Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. This is another full day of, I say bulking, but full day of eating as a vegan. Right now first off, I'm recording some commentary. I'm about to finish up some commentary for another video, but I've got an entire frozen fruit shake here. So it's 2 frozen bananas, some frozen blueberries and strawberries, some protein powder, maca powder, cocoa powder, cacao nibs. That's pretty much what it is. Oh, almond milk, and there you go. So that's what I'm drinking. Gonna drink this, gonna do some commentary, get some work done on the computer, and then we're gonna go head off to the gym.
So I wanted to show you guys how a design works, just kind of the back process of how all this stuff works, because I think it's always interesting when people are very transparent about their businesses and whatnot. So this is emoji1.com, and this is a royalty-free site for using emojis for design work and whatnot, because otherwise if you use an emoji from like the iPhone app, then you actually can't do that because it's copyright. So I am downloading this crown here, and I'm also going to download the sprout emoji. Now it's going to download the SVG, so that means I have to edit it in Adobe Illustrator, which means that it's a vector file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the whole thing, and I'm going to increase the size, because right now currently it's emoji size, you know, like really tiny, and I need it to be big enough for a shirt. So I'm going to increase the size like this. Then I'm going to save this as a PNG and import it over into a Photoshop document. So now I've imported the crown emoji as well as the sprout emoji, and I'm on a 12 by 16 inch design canvas. So that's the size that I can print on with shirts. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to correct the size of the crown down so that's similar to the size of the sprout. So now what's going to happen is I'm just going to save this image. I'm going to send it over to my manufacturer. I'm going to get the test prints. I'm going to see if the print quality comes out well, and if it does, then I will proceed to move this into the photography and then marketing stage, and then finally release it for the official company.
Just finished up my workout. That was such a freaking good workout. I want to give you guys just 2 real quick tips. Just while I was working out today, I realized these are some things that I've been ritualistically doing. So the first one being, before I start any exercise, I'm taking breaths, and then right before I start the lift, I take 3 big breaths. 1, 2, and then the last one, I take the breath, I don't exhale it, and I start the lift, whether that's setting myself up, standing up with the weights, whatever it is, and then I breathe out, breathe in, breathe out every single rep. The other tip is specifically for back day and back exercises. So I've said this once before in another vlog, but I'm sure a lot of people missed it. Basically, whenever you're doing any sort of rowing or pulling exercise, think about having a chest supported pad in front of you, just like if you were doing a T-row machine, but there is no pad, right? So think about being able to press your chest up and into a pad as you're doing the row. So it kind of forces you to push your chest out as you're pulling your elbows back, which helps you engage your lats so freaking much. I'm not trying to blabber too much, but I do just want to give you guys a little update on my shoulders. I've been able to implement light weights, and I'm moving them up slightly more every single week. Still not pushing up heavy weights, but I am getting a little bit of shoulder development back, and you can already see on my physique that it's looking so much bigger. In a couple of months, once I've been able to hit my shoulders full on, it's gonna be crazy. My physique's gonna look totally different. All right, I just finished my workout, and I'm about to stop at this grocery store, but I saw this post by Happy Healthy Vegan about the SoCal Veg Fest on October 29th and 30th. I'm really considering going. Actually, I'm almost positive I'm gonna go. Who else is going? Who would I see? Are you guys willing to go? Should I make this happen? Let me know. Today I am looking for some tempeh. So, here it is, perfect. So I usually get West Soy, and it just comes as a big block. It looks super weird. These 2 brands are actually really good. Light Life and West Soy. West Soy is a little cheaper, but they come in this weird brain kind of texture, but they, believe me, they look bad, but they're so tasty. For those pasta gains, I gotta get me spaghetti squash. I don't know if you guys ever tried this, but if you've been watching my channel, you know I love these things. I got these gigantic portobello caps. I've actually just recently started cooking these, kind of like a steak. You cook them in some soy sauce or whatever to get them juicy, and then you finish them with some garlic salt. I'll show you guys at some point. These are so freaking good. This is the last thing I'm picking up. All right, just rounded up my trip. I was complimented 2 times by different ladies saying, "Oh, that's so cute, who's that for?" I picked up a bouquet of flowers because Sammy's been having a really stressful week at work, and I know these kind of things mean a lot to people, even if it's just a couple bucks, 10 bucks, whatever. It's not so much about the money that you're spending. I think it's just more that the fact you went out of your way and purchased it and stuff. It just means a lot, and I'm hoping it'll bring up her spirits. So I'm gonna go put these in water at the house and get started on lunch. Oh, I'm so hungry.
Hey, sexy pants, how you doing? Are you waiting for me? Are you waiting for me? You excited? Excited? Ready to run as soon as I open the door? Ready and run. Go. Woo-hoo!
She does this every single time I come back from the gym. Get ready for this high volume, low calorie meal right here, my friends. Doing the veggie stir fry, so I got my onions, mushrooms, bell peppers, a little bit of spinach, and a little bit of broccoli florets. Put about a tablespoon of soy sauce in there, and then I'm also going to add a little bit of lime juice just for a little bit of flavoring in here. And then over in the other pan, just with a little bit of non-stick olive oil, I'm cooking up some tempeh blocks and some black beans just for the protein and just kind of make this a little bit more of a hearty meal. And I'm gonna add these both together, and it's gonna be a delicious stir fry of doom. There we have it, that's what it's looking like in the bowl. This has 30 grams of love. I mean, 30 grams of protein in it, just about that. So a pretty hefty meal in terms of chewing and fulfilling myself with hunger, but not too high in calories, but high in protein. All right, just finished my food. One of my best friends is here. His name's Ian. I don't know if I've actually put him on the channel before. I'm about to turn the camera around on him and see how he reacts. I like doing this to people, especially people who aren't used to YouTube. He's here for a podcast, so I'm really excited. What's going on, baby? Yeah, you looking super chic with your little polo shirt there.
Little polo guy.
What's going on, baby?
Good to see you, beautiful.
You too, man.
The situation when you're there, it's people are ready for war. They're ready to get attacked, but at the same time, they don't expect to be.
Mm-hmm.
So they understand that where they live. They understand why there are problems, and they understand that they could be attacked. They could be attacked at any time. It's not fun to live there in that aspect. That there are extremists going around stabbing people just because you're Jewish.
Damn.
Most bus stops in Israel now have this guard, metal plates on the side, so you don't get surprise attacked.
Damn.
From people just waiting to stab you.
Wow.
Yeah. And these are extreme.
She's all turning up in here. What's going on, baby girl? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Well, I'm good.
You're all stressed out. You're trying to make it sound like y'all good. How you doing, baby girl? All right, let's get out of here. Also, in case you guys didn't see this while she was driving up, I'm having an apple to stave off the hunger. We are gonna go pick up makeup.
Yeah, Ulta.
We're going to Ulta, guys. Let's do it. Check out this girl. This girl literally looks like the Grinch, like that eyelash right there. This looks like the eyelash and the hands of the Grinch if he wasn't Christmas themed and he was just black fur for the rest of the year. Will it make us both hot vegans though?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Look at this girl smile. This is the sound she's making.
Bitch. What kind of nice bag?
And we're out. I actually just got a text from Ian, side note, and he was like, LOL, trying to cook tofu right now. We're going home right now. We're kind of debating on what we're gonna make, but it's gonna be really good. I'll see you guys on the better camera in a second. All right, guys, so what I got cooking up is, I got a frying pan right here that has onions, green beans, mushrooms, a little bit of tempeh because Sammy heard what I ate earlier and she wanted some tempeh as well. And then I have 3 Gardein meatballs. You just saw the packaging. So I'm cooking these and getting these ready. And then while that is happening, the water is over here starting to boil. And over here, I have cut a spaghetti squash in half. So this is what they look like this. Cut it in half. And then I'm gonna put this in the oven for about 7 minutes and 77 seconds because I have OCD. And then this is what the pasta is that we're gonna be making. It's organic, you can't see because the weird Best Buy sticker. It's adzuki bean pasta. There are the macros. 4 servings, 207 calories, 26 grams carbs, 2.8 grams fat, and 20 grams of protein. So a super sick source of protein are these alternate noodle types. So you should check them out. This is what we're looking like after we come out of the pan. Got all the adzuki bean pasta, the spaghetti squash mixed in there. I pulled out some of the items from the mash I was making in the other frying pan. So I got the meatballs right here. I actually added some thick ass tomatoes that I sauteed for a little bit because I like the chunks. I'm pretty used to pasta now. I freaking love chunky pasta. Then over here, I just separated this stuff. Originally, I was gonna put this in the pasta, but then I thought that's a little bit too much for pasta, like beans and stuff, too much fiber in here. So I got everything on the side over here, and I realized that there's this big spot open, and it's just asking for ketchup. So I have potatoes in the microwave here, and we're doing them thick, solid, tight style. If any of you guys are OGs from the channel, basically you just microwave those potatoes, and you have them cut in half, so like you can see. Then we just take those completely nuked insides and then fry pan them for a second, wherever the fry pan is. Fry pan them for a second so that the insides are crusty, and then boom, we got it. So I'll show you what that looks like right now. That's a TST, thick solid Thai potato. See, it's got a little bit of browning on the outside. And of course, we got our ketchup right here. Team ketchup. And don't play, guys. We know that's not how much ketchup I'm really gonna use. Also, side note, put a little nutritional yeast on the pasta for B12, and also a Parmesan cheese-like effect.
2 hours later.
So check this out. This was actually a really cool find we just randomly ran into at the grocery store. It's this Vans brand, and this seems to be the only vegan waffle brand, like Eggo and stuff isn't. And this one says protein, and I was like, there's no way it has to have whey protein or something in it. Right there it says contains wheat and soy, but no dairy or anything. But I also checked every single ingredient. There's nothing but wheat protein and vital gluten protein. Hell yeah, dude, check this out. So 10 grams protein, 27 grams carbs, 7 grams fat per 2 waffles, 210 calories. We're each gonna have 2 of these and make them with peanut butter and jelly. Then of course I'm gonna have my every single night chocolate mint Cliff bar with 20 grams of protein. And that's it, everybody. That is the day for us. You can hear in the background a humming. That is the sweet, sweet, sweet sound of AC. Because I've literally never had AC in my life where I've lived until now, and it's been really freaking hot. It is quite nice. There's some pretty freaking exciting stuff coming up. I know there's a Veg Fest in October. I have the Summit, which is like a speaking event that I'm gonna be speaking at with Obese to Beast and a couple other people. Johnny Straws, the guy who I did the project of. That's actually, I'll put the link below this video. You guys can come to that if you want to. I'm gonna be speaking at it, and you're gonna like do a big meet and greet thing. I got the Olympia coming up. My birthday is on the 23rd of September. I'm releasing BTW stuff this weekend. Vegan Kingdom is coming in like a month or so is when the launch is coming. It's been really, really hectic, but honestly, that's kind of like the way that I work. It's kind of the way that makes me happy. If I didn't have a lot of stuff to do, if I wasn't juggling a bunch of stuff, I'd be like, oh, what's going on with my life? I'm so depressed. So it's a good thing. Side note, guys, please follow the podcast. If you're into podcasts, or if you've never tried a podcast, try it when you're doing some cardio or when you're driving to work or whatever you're doing. Try the podcast. Just go to brianspodcast.com and it'll bring you all the different sources that you can listen to it on. You should really check it out. I would really appreciate it. And there's a really good one coming up from one of my best friends, Ian Fielded. All right, guys, my arm is getting tired, so that is going to bring us to the end of the video. If you did like this, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Team Beyond the Week.
CT, lift heavy or die MIRIN, motherfucker. Team Beyond the Week. CT, lift heavy or die